Alright, we live? You were live. Great. Welcome everyone. I think yeah, I never have one of those like wait screens, so I think there's no one yet in the stream chat, but this is probably for everyone out there when we get to the um when we get to the uh YouTube VOD, because this will be going up on YouTube as usual. Um, but welcome, happy evening, happy Saturday for people watching this live. And we are going to do a restream of the VODs from CEO Taku real quick. Um, this is the actually like the bot really. It's probably like not a big deal. And this is like a long time coming. I think I was hoping that I could have gotten this like I could have like done this way earlier, maybe if possible sometime like right after CEOtaku. But I caught a really bad case of like the convention flu. I think that's what happens when we're going back to like now having tournaments without um having tournaments without people masking up, right? I think like that's just a matter of time. Um but besides and then I think afterwards I was like really heavy, like really busy with a lot of like work stuff, so I wasn't able to get to do this any earlier. But now I'm kind of having like a bit more free time, so I'm actually like able to do this like this VOD review um really soon. We'll see as people kind of stream in. I think ultimately the Twitch stuff aren't like my priority. It's always been more of the YouTube and like guides wise that I was kind of like prioritize a bit more. I will probably maybe spend some time like at the end of the stream, thinking like after we review all the VODs, to maybe talk about how CEO Otaku went, how like what's going ahead in the future, right? Hopefully, like by then there'll be like more people showing up. We'll see about that. And yeah, otherwise I'll probably like just jump straight into it. Because one thing I'll comment was that we only had one setup at CEOtaku, so every single match was recorded. So you will see every single match that we had for the bracket at CEOtaku. It was only like an eight person bracket. But then I was still really concerned that it was gonna take forever because we only had one setup. But thankfully, like it all kind of went fairly quickly. I'm looking at the VOD. I think it was only like about 90 minutes long, and that's with and this is like the raw footage. So this has like a lot of like the downtime, but like button remapping, all that stuff, which we'll probably skip when we're reviewing it today. But that was like surprisingly like much less time than I thought it took. So that was like really good to see. So yeah, we probably wouldn't be here for too long, maybe. Um, I think without further ado, we can jump into it. I probably won't really be doing too much else besides reviewing the VOD for today. I did say I like more free time, but it doesn't mean like I'm completely like have the time to be here for like 5 hours. We'll see though. That's not a promise. Um, and otherwise we can just get into it. Hold on, that was way too far ahead in the VOD. That was hopefully like not a spoiler. All right. I'm still really awful with kind of figuring out like the best way to make figuring out the best way to have things show up at VLC. Or rather like having things like show up at OBS. Kind of like not sure if I should use VLC, like the inbuilt media player. I haven't really found a way that really works well for me. So apologies if there's going to be like some weird video skips in advance, right? But I believe our first match, and since this was like a month ago, I kind of need to review and kind of just have like the challenge open, which I won't really show on stream to for the sake of spoilers. But I believe first up on that we will see will be Hamma versus Cat. Hamma on player 1, Cat on player 2, I believe. Let's skip ahead to that, I think. Alright, I think This is our first match. This is Hamma versus Cav. Let me go to our white screen setup and get right into it. First match, winners round 1. Hamma on player 1 side playing Super Phoenix, Cav playing the Mountain. Hamma, of course. Oh wait, no, we're still like button checking. This is probably like a, because I think we're still like binding buttons. This is probably like a good time to kind of just like talk about really briefly, right? Hamma, a really good friend of mine have been playing this game since I kind of like showed it to him, and they've been doing really well in basically all these events that I've been holding. Switched to Super Phoenix since Combo Breaker, and has been going really well for him by virtue of Super Phoenix being a really strong character. Cav is a newer player, I believe. He's a friend of a friend from someone here. Keep in mind, like, this is like a free bracket, and kind of like maybe similar to what you saw at CEOtaku. There will be a bit of like a distinction of like the people who know how to play the game and the people who maybe are still picking it up. But that's, you know, that's the way how it is, right? So Cav, I believe, is I'm not sure whose friend they are, but you know, they're a friend of our friend, I think. So they're playing the Mountain. I think I remembered before this bracket they were like, teach me how to play the Mountain in 5 minutes, and so they did, and so here we are. Let's maybe skip a little bit further ahead as we kind of get through like this button check. Whoops. Like some spoilers there. That's a bit too far. Oh, I wish that was like a. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, but here we are. All right, for realsies now. First match of winners round 1. We have Hamma on player 1 side playing Super Phoenix, and then Cav on player 2 side playing the Mountain. Get into it. Alright, I'm poking with that 4A. It does combo into 5S, which gives him like this big juggle. Very strong, like simple but strong combo there. Back dashes the wake up kick and punishes with the 4A. Didn't quite get a juggle there, but there's no problem. Gets thrown, but Hamma chooses to KKD out of it, and gets thrown again for his efforts. Wake up roll into another throw and gets hit by the famous Mountain OTG, but that is not enough to close it out because Phoenix does have very high health. Whiffing specials here, but getting hit by the one of the famous Rock OTG, and that was enough for Cav to take the first round. Alright, gets a good throw there from Hamma's side. But then gets thrown back. Cav gets like having a minute like go for 1 OTG, which does a good chunk of damage, but like not enough to really be substantial. Hamma still maintaining like the life lead here. Here's kind of like where like Super Phoenix is like really great life, really helps out in this favor. He gets a launch into the juggle again, but Hamma hasn't been able to finish his combos with the air throw. Cav going for juggle, but Mountain juggles are kind of subpar, and then he spent all that meter but didn't really quite get a lot of damage out of it. Hamma hitting him with the screw kick, chooses to KKD activate here. This does mean Hamma is going into like the third round without any meter, whereas Cav will have a very nice max meter now. Which means if Cav can get throw, that would be like a lot of damage from his side. Good play from Hamma, punished with 4A, but did not get the 4A 5S. I'll go for the weave into the 5S, the shoulder charge into the Phoenix juggle BNB. And then into the OTG. I will note that like that is not guaranteed. Oh, and then like just like throw shoot end around. I will say like in advance like that is not the guaranteed. You cannot get 8A after Phoenix's air throw. But it's one of those things where if you don't get up early, you know, everything is guaranteed, right? If you don't tackle basically. Still kind of a quiet stream right now, but that's totally fine. It is a Saturday night. I think ECT is happening right now, so it's kind of understandable. Nothing good from Hamma, but misses the punish. Right, again, it's a pretty common, I think like habit with a lot of new players, where they basically do jab throw. It's kind of like a very intuitive mix-up. So it becomes like a very predictable thing for a lot of people when they just see you just keep doing jab throw, right? Throws are regrettable anyways, but then kind of knowing it's coming makes it almost trivial to just like throw tech. And Hamma gets a launch, and then I think this should be the end of the round because the air throw. Yep, there it is. That was a commanding round from Hamma. Oh, I forgot to like edit to like upgrade the course. It's been a while since I did this. There we go. Right, Hamma just pressuring with the foray into 5S. Like good interruption into the brutal combo. Using the using like 6S to kind of like play neutral, right? Which might be with a meter, but you build meters so fast in this game, especially with red KKD, that is hardly an issue. All right, 8S's over the projectile there, and tries it again. Gets hit by the gun with the 6S, but it didn't quite hit very well, so it didn't do very much damage. Hamma kind of just trolling with the 8S and was able to close it out that way. It's really funny to like watch 8S from like this like replay. You kind of just see things up in the air. So that was Hamma there with two games, taking our first match of Winners Crown. All right. Let me go update things on my end first before we get into our next round. So I believe next up we have Floofy RR 11 frames. I think like this 11 frames like Floofy RR. I think it is their team / sponsor. I think like they are with Retro Revival. They're I think like one of the big retro gaming groups over in Florida. We reviewed like their VOD like the last time I streamed, but that was like maybe like what 6 months ago. Like I mean 5 weeks, 6 weeks ago. So that was certainly like a while ago. So yeah, our next step, we have 11 frames against Valcion. Let's kind of skip ahead to that. The audio might cut out while I'm like seeking in the video, so apologies for that. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, I'm not sure there's a button check yet. I think like this is still a button check, but yes, 11 frames on Sneagator and Valcion also on Mountain. Okay, I think like there's still button checking here, right? Oh yeah, hey, what's up? You made it just in time. This is only like the second match of the bracket. The whole bracket is getting recorded, so you'll be able to see every single match here for better or for worse. Okay, yeah, this is still button checking. Let's skip ahead a bit further. That is kind of, I guess, like one of the advantages of being able to do all of this after the fact. All right, second match of Winners Round 1. We have 11 frames on Sneagator and Valcion on the Mountain. Yeah, right into it. Two Devil Trojans. All right. Okay, gets the first, like Valcion gets the first throw into a drop kick. Maybe not the greatest thing with Mountain, but without any meter, it's not the most relevant thing, I suppose. All right, gets another drop kick out. Valcion has been using that quite a bit. Not the greatest Mountain button. Right, gets a heavy stun into just a heavy stun throw. Very simple confirms, right? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, gets a rope bounce, but again, that drop kick recovers so slowly that I don't think Mountain can get into from that rope bounce. Oh, into another rope bounce. Alright, gets the bite into another bite. Strong live lead here from 11 frames. Of course, one of Sneagator's great strengths is their high health. And that can really go a long way, especially when both players that might not be super good at the game yet, right? A lot of life can go a long way. Alright. Valcion has not really been going has max meter now, but they are not yet really going for the 66S OTGs. We shall see if we see it from them sometime during this set. Alright, 11 frames dashing out and blocking that 5S. Alright, kind of getting bullied by mountain buttons here, but again, the Sneagator Life kind of helping there. Both players with full meter. Let's see what they can do with that. Also kind of whiffing some buttons. I think that was the Sneagator 5 bars throw, and then 11 frames chose to pop KKD, but didn't quite pan out there. But that means they're going to like this third round without any meter. Alright, managed to get a throw into the slide. Oh, gets roll bounced by that, and oh, there was a interesting KKD there. And that kind of went out without really like a lot happening. This is probably like a good position for 11 frames to be, because Valcion have activated KKD. Like they are basically going through this whole round without any meter, like with very little meter gain. Which with Mountain, like, it's always like a good thing. Like, which for Mountain is always a very bad thing. Right, meter is so important for Mountain. So this is definitely like a good place for 11 frames to be at. 11 frames getting like those launchers, but not really like the big, like not really like significant combos. It is pretty difficult to like get a juggles, like can be a little bit tricky, so it's kind of understandable. Oh yeah, tried to throw attack there, but it gets clipped by the dropkick. So the first game there went to Valcion. Alright, giving it some time to think, and Robin's sticking back to Sneagator. Alright, let's see if 11 frames were able to kind of maybe like, you know, adjust and maybe like, kind of like remember, but kind of, I think I vaguely remember they mentioning before the tournament that they weren't like, that they were a bit rusty with the game. They played the game a little bit earlier, but not so much right now. So I think like they might take like a little bit while just to kind of like get back into the swing of things. But this is like a pretty strong lead from Valcion here, even without Mountain Famous KKD. Even without Mountain Famous like OTG, just kind of taking it's there. Alright, because the heavy stun into the throw, that is a good chunk thanks to the blue life, like the blue KKD health buff, damage buff. And again, getting like those launch is not really a big combo. There's the bite special. That covers so much space, and it's always like surprising me every single time. Is that enough to close it out? Alright, it is enough to close it out. Alright. I'm looking a little bit dire from 11 frames there for a bit, but was able to pull it through. Gets the throw, and Valcion seems to not be going for the OTG. I wonder if they are not familiar with it, maybe, or they're just like not doing it out of principle. It's a possibility. Gets another bite into a throw. These are again not the fanciest from first, but the damage I do add up. 11 frames working with full meter here. Let's see what they're able to make happen with that. It's a launch into a 5S. Oh, okay, gets the, what was that? That's 5S, I believe, right? Yeah. Right, good roll to avoid the success. Valcion like without any meter now, and we're able to hit with the bite into another slide. Alright, 11 frames taking like that round, tying it up on the board. So we are going to a third game. Alright. Going into this third match of the set. Blocks the launcher. I tried to kind of respond with a bite. Didn't quite work out there. Gets a launch, like not quite into the air throw, but gets like a little bit of damage. Oh, Mountain gets the launch. Blocking gets the launch that time. Frames blocking, but like now 11 frames like is in the ropes, or Valcion throws them out of the ropes, and that was a really weird way for the launcher to connect, but we take those. Alright, Valcion getting the throw, but that does not guarantee like the OTG, I don't think. Oh, again, another launcher. Oh, great interrupt on like the drop kick again. Like it is very slow. It's not even like just punishable on block. It's even like an interruptible mid string. All right. Again, Valcion being a little bit zealous with the throws, but Frames are able to interrupt, and then the 8A was enough to close that round out. Frames one round away from getting to into the round 2, which is technically winner semis, I believe. Yeah, like that should be winner semis because yeah. Good blocks. Into a throw, slide for the little damage. Oh, that was an unfortunate hitbox interaction. Alright, Valcion gets the 6A into throw, but again, instead of anything, kind of didn't get like anything like too substantial. Oh, that was kind of like an interesting float. Alright, gets the throw. ODG, yep. You gotta know kind of where to take, like which throws you can take. Oh, gets hit by that throw, but that's not like the greatest throw for Mountain though. Oh, gets launched, and this is enough to kill. Nope, not quite. But 11 Frames like had to press something, and got stuffed by Valcion. All right, so this is final round, like final round of this set. All right, that was a delayed launcher. Then like that might have been working. Valcion did the string kind of like faster. Oh, alright, gets a rope bounce. Let's see what we go for. Just a rope bounce throw to deny Valcion like some meter. Very nice. Able to just clip Mountain, but gets hit by the wake up throw into another 8A. Like just sliding over them. Valcion is going for a lot of throws, which might be something that 11 Frames is picking up on. So they're kind of doing like a lot of kind of 2As and 8As to just kind of like go under or over the throw. Oh, walked straight into the neck hanging 3, but didn't get the follow-up, unfortunately. It was 5 meter for not too much damage, but that's how it is. But gets the throw into a 2A OTG. Oh, and gets thrown. Like I think Valcion tried to like tried to do 6A there, but it gets thrown out of it by 11 Frames. All right, so that meant 11 Frames prevailed in that. So those are the two people in the in that side of winner semis. Let us get to the next match. Okay, so I believe this is okay. Yeah, so this should be English. Yeah, English on player 1 side, and CaptunNick on player 2 side. You might remember CaptunNick from, if you watched the VODs from Combo Breaker. They played a very solid Robin Mask. Again, we might be like button checking first. And then English, I think, is a new play. Like again, not very familiar with the game yet. It was kind of like a kind of difficult because like some of the people like whenever we met before this tournament kind of had very generic like tags like English. Like I'm never finding like them on Twitter to like add for the results page, right? That is how that is. But yeah. So we should see a Sneagator here. Captain being like who English is on, and CaptunNick, of course, with the Robin mask. Let's maybe skip ahead a little bit. Oh wait, no, never mind. English is on Warsman, or specifically like the Kuroic costume, it seems. Alright, give it a second. Let's or not. Okay, yeah. We've locked in. We have English on on Warsman / Kurowi, and CaptunNick, of course, on Robin Mask. Alright, Boo just kind of attacking. Alright, and then getting that 6A. It's not like a natural comp. So the thing about that string that's I guess like really good to mention is that like it's like kind of like the kick punch into like the body blow. The kick into like the first kick into the punch like isn't a natural combo, but the second to the third hit is, right? So it's kind of like not bad for like frame traps, especially because like it's surprisingly rewarding. Yeah, that, right? So you can block between the first kick into like the little body punch, but when you get like, but if you get hit by the body like by the body blow, like the kind of like hook is guaranteed. There, yeah. Oh, or not. I might have completely been making that up. Alright, just getting like those jabs in. And just going for the super to kill. Yeah, that was a very clean, very aggressive round, right? I think CaptunNick saw that, yeah, if it's a super here, this is the end of the set, and let me just go for it. So there we go, first game for CaptunNick. I remember now, this is the reason why this tournament, despite me being really scared it's gonna run for 3 hours, kind of managed to like wrap up like 90 minutes. People get blown the hell up with this bracket. It's kind of funny, maybe like a bit sad, but it's definitely really fun. Seems like English might be contemplating a character switch. Oh, okay. English now opting to play Terry the Kid. Let us see if this pick will go better for them. Before getting that kid had that kind of like entry code. CaptunNick kind of just like being a bit more conservative this round, but giving up like a lot of space. That was like a big heavy stun. The English wasn't able to capitalize. Alright, CaptunNick getting that like the run up attack heavy stun into the heavy stun throw launch into just a very basic tower bridge. Just a very basic combo. It was like CaptunNick built all that meter. Alright, choosing to KKD activate there, I guess kind of scared like for more damage there. Unfortunately, like that didn't exactly go the best as it could for English. But CaptunNick kind of walked into that throw. Oh, it was like not attacking like this wake up throw, not enough to kill. So the 2-way was enough to close it out. Oh wait, did I give this sword to English? My bad. There we go. I gave the short sword to the wrong person. Alright. I'm going like a bit better for English here. You're able to like kind of get like some hits in, like some small throws in, but those do add up, right? Like they do have like a bit like about a 50% like life lead here. CaptunNick is just going for the basic like the meaty tower bridge, and that's kind of just about even back out like their lives. Oh, gets thrown out of the special throw. I suppose like the invul has like run out. Great 2-way under the throw into the unblockable. Alright, CaptunNick one hit away from losing the round, and there we go. English showing signs of life here. Alright. Okay, just very early KKD activation from English side. I'm not blocking that. Into the throw. Oh, drops the combo unfortunately. But we're not blocking that. Into another one. Kind of got that a bit weird because of the axis, but just supers for the win. Alright, and that was the second game for CaptunNick, which means we can now move on to our last game of round 1. If I remember correctly, there was at one point where I couldn't find someone, so we might have played like a winner semis match first. Let's see here. Okay, no, here it is. Yeah, okay. So this is FairestCinderella on player 1 side again. I think someone with the revival people, and Bookoo on player 2 side. Bookoo, I think, is a mainly like a TVC player, but also like a really big fan of this game. Played a lot of games with him like over like that weekend. Like really cool dude. And yeah, we're doing like a button check. A lot of people in this tournament playing like maybe like non-standard button layout, so we kind of have to do like those button checks and those like rebinds. Not the greatest, but you know that's the reality of like a game this old, right? All right, without further ado, let's get into it. FairestCinderella on player 1 side playing Terry the Kid. Bookoo on player 2 side playing Terryman. Here's the father-son battle. Alright, FairestCinderella going for the tackle throw. Like those are pretty unusual. And remember, like unlike most throws, those are unpunishable on tech. Okay, great tech. But although these two aren't characters like with the greatest like the throw tech punishes. Oh, good tech there. Oh, gets the knuckle part, and here it begins. Oh, gets clipped. I wasn't even sure like if that's like the real combo, and gets the two-way loops a little bit. Bookoo plays like a very kind of like clean Terryman. I think like during this weekend, I kind of told him that Terryman's like 460, like the knuckle part throw can combo into itself, and nothing else like is a very strong mix-up. Oh, drops like the two-way loop there, but it is like not like, you know, the freest combo to do. Oh, didn't go for anything I thought like the 460. Okay, choose to KK deactivate. All right. Ooh, what a Magnum Hand super. That's kind of just how pro supers work in this game, folks. All right, and just like that, FairestCinderella getting like really even out the life. Time running really low. It's really anyone's game here. Gets the rope bounce. Is that enough to win by timeout? Oh, and then the 8-8 just clipped FairestCinderella's own 8-8. What a great round. Notice the FairestCinderella is playing on green KKD. They told me during this weekend that their rationale for it was, you know, since Kid's whole deal is just if I can land my infinite, I win. Green KKD just gives them more chances to do it, right? In the sense that blue and red is kind of like not relevant. So the idea is that by using green, I just have more chances of doing it, which is like really sound logic, right? Like I can really get behind that. And there it is. Oh, all right, Bookoo recognizing like that was the infamous Kid TOD, and just KKD is like right out there. Very smart. Ooh, Will punishes the counter kick with the what is it called? High voltage bomb. All right, Bookoo now like without really any meter to work with. Oh, gets hit by the tackle again, and it should be the end of the round. All right. Alright, really good rounds from both players here. Let's see how this third round shapes up. Oh, gets clipped by the heavy stun and into a heavy stun throw. I think that was heavy stun throw. Alright, good tech. But that just like tech's back again. These two characters like doesn't have the greatest throw punish. Alright, there's a knuckle part. Again, but Bookoo like didn't go for something. Into like another knuckle part, into another one. Is this real? Is it fake? We may never know. Yeah, FairestCinderella like wanted to like get out of there. Just like tech out. Okay, good throw, but again, the GKD means super armor, so those jabs weren't doing anything. And then 8-8 barely did hit stun. Oh, that was a fun interruption. Bookoo with the life lead here, but it is not significant. Definitely something that can be made up. Although, and yeah, you kind of see there like FairestCinderella's idea where like the GKD like do give you like way more health. Without GKD, I think like they were dead from that combo. Regardless, they got roll bounce and they lost for it. So first game going to Bookoo. Alright, going into this second game. Oh, yeah, that is a starter for the medium stun throw, that's right. Oh, but yeah, didn't go for another one, like maybe like a bit too far there, so I don't think like this will go something like too big. Just went for heavy stun throw. But that was already like a really solid chunk to Bookoo's like life bar. Oh, good tech. Good back dash from the throw. Oh, but again, like not teching like the tackle throw. It is slower, but especially if you're not used to it, like the animation can be a bit hard to see. Going for like a bit of a two-way loop, but like too big. Knuckle part into the 5S. just KKD's like right out of there, right? If nothing else, this is kind of like a victory. Ooh, super armor through a jab and then super's back. Yeah. So yeah, that was really great awareness there from FairestCinderella to just like see that the armor like they super armor through the jab and then just super back. I guess like one good thing from Bookoo there that because like FairestCinderella pop KKD, they are going to like the second round with basically like no meter, right? All right, the 5T into 8A, very like just a very solid Terryman sequence. Oh, didn't take that. Oh, but with the throw, so they didn't get the infinite going. Oh, and just like attack from both sides. Bookoo having 9 bars, almost max bars now. Let's see what they can make happen with that. All right, ooh, okay, like the 5S is very low health on FairestCinderella. Let's see if they can make something happen. That's a good place to make it happen. 5S into the rope bounce. Good match from Bookoo, so he didn't get rope bounced. Like that might have been like a really bad otherwise. All right, and then the Texas counter kick was able to flip FairestCinderella. Okay. All right, the knuckle part throw. That didn't link, but they blocked instead of parrying, so didn't matter. Oh, it gets clipped by the 5S again. Wake up kick. Just kind of whipping in their faces, which is, you know, that happens. KKD activated out of there. That's a pretty early KKD activated. Like not really sure what Bookoo was really scared of, but I guess generally being at the ropes against Kid is like a loose condition in itself, right? So I can see why. Into a alright 5T 8A, just racking up like those damage from those like throws. Alright, gets the launch. Into like a very humble combo. Again, Bookoo getting clipped by the like the what is it, like just like the knee breaker, like the throw. Oh, and just gets clipped by the jab, and that was enough to close it out. Yeah, like the throw I think is pretty hard to deal with if you're not used to it, right? Kind of just getting a feel for like how far it goes, and all that. Like it's definitely like a little bit awkward. Even though it is on paper a lot slower than the regular normal throw. Alright, so good for like martial art kick, like that is almost always like a misinput. So of course I can't say that for sure. That's the knuckle part. Into another knuckle part. The damage that is adding up and going for another one. Into the 5S, like that time's a combo. Not sure like why Bookoo pull out Bowser. Maybe like they'll be like going for a reset into another knuckle part, and that should be the end of the round. What a strong throw! Yeah, it's definitely one of the strongest normal throws in the whole game, right? Just leaving you standing with like such an insane like frame disadvantage. In some cases, like potentially like a real infinite. Very strong. It's a launch. Into just like 2-way for the knockdown. Oh, I didn't update the spot that. I remember to be doing that. Kind of used to like commentating or bracket running, but like not both. Yeah, great KKD there from Bookoo to kind of avoid the infinite once again. That does mean like they're not left without any meter. But you know, to be honest, Terryman is pretty good with working without meter. Again, you have clipped by that like knee hold. Knuckle part. Knuckle part. Okay, yeah, just like KKD like right out of there. That was like I guess like a really scary place to be. That was like a mix-up situation. That was kind of like a very like guess for game. This goes for super. I don't think KKD skills, right? So this should kill. There we go. Okay. All right. That does mean FairestCinderella is going to like last round without any meter though. Let's see if that will be a issue. Oh, Paris too early. But away. Knuckle part. Jab. Oh, there's the rope throw, and that kind of denying All that meter. Yeah, okay. You can do like under skill combos, yeah. Good tech there, like really bad for Bookoo. Into like the hit grab. Terryman is a character like without special throws, so oftentimes like you just have to rely on stuff like hit grabs, just like if you want to like cash out the damage. Oh yep, that was a counter kick, and that hits, but the Green Kikiri super armor prevented that from being a heavy stun into a launch. Unfortunately, like hit a bit too early. We could go for like kind of unblockable setup, but you know, FairestCinderella wasn't having any of that. Getting hit by the tackle throw once again. I think FairestCinderella is maybe like 3 or 4 for 4 with that. Under kick that time, and that was enough to close it out. Under kick is a pretty good move. It's definitely one of the things where you have to use like in moderation, right? Because it's very easy to beat otherwise. Or like, you know, being predictable with it doesn't really help you. But it is still evasive, and it does have its use. So you know, good stuff. All right, what do we have next? So that was all of round 1. So I think we should be moving to winners round 2 now. Even although maybe we might have to slide in some losers matches here and there, or rather like this would be like winners semis because we only have like an 8-man bracket. Let us skip ahead and see what our next match is. Okay, yeah, okay, so I think this should be 11 frames against Hamma. 11 frames like the Sneagator player from earlier. Let me just get like their name in there really quickly.
Round 1. Fight.
Right, I think we're still like button testing. That's like not a big problem. Yep, that is our matchup here. This is our first match of winners semis, so whoever wins this will get to our winners finals. Alright, getting into it. 11 frame Sneagator and Hamma Super Phoenix. Kinnikuman Super Phoenix. Oh, yep. Hamma trying to go for like the brutal combo pickup, but didn't quite get it. It's very difficult and very temperamental. But get it this time though into was a bit too slow to get like the air throw there, unfortunately. It's clipped by the wake up kick. That was like a very late wake up kick. I wonder like Hamma thought something out of that. That hit a bit off axis, so they didn't get so instead of getting like a launch, Hamma only got like the back throw. Pretty straight. Right, and then just kind of just like being really in 11 frames face with just like those jabs and those like brutal combo. Oh, the 4A counter hit because I think the frames were almost like running towards Hamma into the DNB. There we go, and that's, you know, what will normally be like 50% life, but really closer to 40%, like just because of the Gator's help. Oh, gets clipped by the Enzugiri into a throw. Like sliding there, we're kind of seeing like what. Oh, supers there. I was really surprised like that connected, right? Because I would have thought everything was still airborne from the bite, but no. Apparently, I guess like they were already landed. Yep, like that was like not enough to kill, but that throw indeed does guarantee OTG for Super Phoenix. Very quick first game from Hamma there. Let us see 11 Frames was able to make any adaptations for this second game. All right.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. 11 frames like kind of like hitting Hamma out of like something there. Maybe like that was like a 5S. Oh, bite luck has like no throw-in ball at all. Wow. Oh wow. Yeah, that is weird. Alright, finish straight into the launch. Jab, jab. Kick, jab, jab. Air throw. DNB. By 40%. Straight. Oh, but a bit too far to get the elbow, but still gets a throw. straight into the launch. This should be it unless Hamma dropped the combo. Just went for jab air throw, but didn't even need the air throw. And straight launch again. We've seen this like a lot of times. But it's still very strong every single time. Unfortunately, like a bit too low that time, so Hamma didn't quite get the air throw ender. Of course, reasons like this have like very strong frame data, so even like in those kind of like scramble situations, frame data is on Super Phoenix's side. Oh, but not that time. Just kind of like was a bit too early there with the string. Just going for the Phoenix stretch now into the OTG, not enough to kill because of the Sneagator life. KKD is out of the Phoenix straight, but that was enough for Hamma to take the round. Alright, very dominant game from Hamma. I think I'm probably like spoil it here right now, right? I was really concerned that this was going to run over too long because we had dinner plans after this bracket, and so it really was just like, you know, the sooner we can finish like this bracket, the sooner me and Hamma and our other friends can get dinner. So I basically told Hamma like, don't play with your food, like just kill, just, you know, just smoke everyone, right? Like be ignorant, just go ham, and he did. So you might see like a lot more very fast games from Hamma in the next while. So I look forward to that, I guess. Okay, yeah, I think here we weren't able to find Bookoo for winner semi. So instead we are running. This is. That's right. Yeah, this is the losers round 1 of Cav and Valcion. Yeah, this, I'm not sure which is which. We'll find out in a second. I know who win this set. I don't remember which players playing which mountain color. So yeah, we'll see. The point is we have 2 mountains. And yeah. Oh, was that like not a button test? I guess it was just like going like into it. Okay then. So yeah, here we are. Cav and Valcion. I'm not sure which color is which, and we shall find out at the end there. I'm gonna assume that this is correct, but if I'm wrong, we'll just do a switcheroo at the end of the set. All right. Valcion with the stronger lead though. Or like, you know, assuming that the blue mountain is Valcion. Alright, yeah. Then again, the blue mountain is doing the 6-6S, which we didn't see Valcion doing, so it might be swapped. We'll see. Okay. Again, Cat getting. Okay, yeah. I'm kind of convinced now. Like these are like the other way around. Because I think we were seeing Cav be like the mountain player. I do, yes, but I don't remember. I remember who wins this set, right? But I don't remember which side is like which side like they're on. So when like whoever wins this, then I will know which one they are. But for this specific match, like this mirror, I don't know who's who. But I want to say that the one with the blue Dogi is Cav, because like they are doing the 6-6S OTG that we weren't seeing from Valcion in their winner side match. And yeah, because so the White Mountain is also playing like blue KKD, which I think Valcion was doing in winner side. So yeah, I want to believe this is correct, but we'll see. But yeah, this sure is like a mountain mirror, right? Like just two kind of like big dumb idiots, kind of just like punching each other, trying to get the OTGs in. That's kind of how it is. Cap didn't go for the OTG that time though, whereas Valcion kind of just have no meter now, after kind of spending it all on 5Ss. 6S, 6S. Not quite enough to finish it out though. Alright, and then 2 more 60 stats was enough to close it out. It seems like a really dominant game from Cav so far. Let's see if Valcion can like kind of make a comeback. He's A into 5S, like a really good start. Oh, into a rope throw. Okay, a weird KKD there from Cav's side. Now this will be like a very difficult round for Cav to win because he'll just have no meter to work with. Valcion get the back throw into a 6A, another rope bounce throw. Anti-airs with a 5S. 6-6S is there. Oh, just thrown out of it though. Into 1-6-6S. There's the throw into a 2A OTG, and that was enough to close it out. Valcion showing signs of life. Just run up the drop kick. 6A into the. This is the choke. Okay, I'm the choke, which leaves them standing, which can be like useful for resets, right? But Mountain, you don't really need to go for reset because you can kind of just like do that, right? Strong lead from Valcion though. Let's see if they can kind of like carry like this momentum. Rope bounce into the rope throw. Goes for an OTG but didn't get it. So another throw, and that's enough to pull it out. Valcion showing signs of life. We are 1-1 now in this mountain mirror, unfortunately. Let's see who's gonna like come out on top. Definitely like these are like the 2 only mountains like in this whole tournament, right? So it should be pretty like we should have like a lot less mountains like from this point forwards. So into rope bounce, which is whiffing here, but it's fine. Valcion getting the I guess it's probably like good to maybe like put it here, like maybe like give some clarification like this, right? That probably like helpful, like helpful. Or like shove that a bit earlier, but oh well. Oh, Warsman really making something happen there. Oh, because punished by the throw, and then the successful did not to close it out. The second one was unnecessary, so now Cav was kind of wasting the meter there, but it's fine. They did get around. Okay, gets cleared by the dropkick again. Valcion kind of just being a bit more aggressive, right? Calling out like the throw with the is that a special move? I forgot. That's kind of just like one of Mountain's moves that had like some throw involved, I believe. 5S stuffs the 5S backwards, and then is the throw. Yeah, it's kind of really strange, like seeing Mountain kind of just go really ham like this without really using 6S all that much. Oh, but Cav now gets the 6S. Oh, there's so much damage, but that was enough to kill it, to close it out. And then the wake up throw was enough to close it out. Final game, final round of this Mountain mirror. I think maybe if Cav did like the 60-14A there to just like pack on a bit more damage, like that might have been enough to kill. I'm not sure. Okay, to knock down into the. Okay, like the shoulder tackle. Decent life lead with Valcion, but of course in a mountain matchup, life lead is always something kind of like imaginary. Clip. Oh, and then 6A throw goes for the choke that leaves them standing. Let's see the mix-up. It's like jab. Okay, Cav was first to kind of KKD activate there. Valcion, KKD, meant to be his back. Gets a throw into an OTG. Yep. I think Cav might have been able to like wake up, like get up faster to avoid that. But regardless, Valcion was able to come through. All right, so yeah, I was right. I was right all along because Valcion is the one who won in my bracket. Which means like the white mountain was Valcion. Alright, I did get that right. It's really cool when you're able to like kind of tell which player is which by just how they play, right? And that's definitely something that we saw happen there. right? I think now we might be going back to winner semis, I want to say. I believe so, but I cannot be completely sure. Okay, yep. There we are. We're seeing Robin Mask. We're seeing Terryman. This is certainly CaptunNick on player 1 side, and yep, CaptunNick on player 1 side on Robin Mask, Bookoo on player 2 side on Terryman. This is winners semis. Winners of this makes it to winners finals. Yeah, so we took like a little detour to losers side because I think Bookoo was like in a toilet or something like that. Alright, Bookoo gets the knuckle part, and here where it begins. Good tech there from CaptunNick. That could have been something really bad for him. He's under the launcher. Alright. Just Trojan Rocket's out of there. Kind of like a smart use of Trojan Rocket. Of Trojan Rocket. Bookoo Kaki there. I'm activating and then just going for two-way loop, like KKD two-way loops. Unfortunately, like the scaling like doesn't make the damage of that quite bad. Ooh, Whiff punishes the two-way with super. Very nice. Oh man, I love like the theme of like the Cube Ring stage. It really goes ham. I don't know why, but I feel like on random you don't see the stage get rolled too often, which is a shame because like this is an awesome stage. Alright, jab, power bridge. Strong life lead here from CaptunNick. Oh, there's the deep drop. Alright, great jab into 4A. Ooh, gets clipped by that though, and wasn't able to mash out fast enough. So they tried to mash into CaptunNick, like stopping the combos there. Oh, CaptunNick gets clipped by the Texas Clover Hold Super. Blue life means like there's like a big chunk of damage, and with that 8A2, one good hit from either side can do this. Ooh, two-way OTG like not enough. Good parry there on like the wake up kick from CaptunNick. And then the jabs were enough to close it out. Alright, first game going to CaptunNick. Let us see if Bookoo is able to make the necessary adjustments. I think like they were considering Black Hole there, or Sunshine even. Okay, interesting choice. I think throughout this weekend I saw Bookoo playing, besides Terryman, but who I believe is still like their main, also playing Sunshine, also playing like Black Hole. So I think like those were other considerations for him. But he is going for Sunshine here. Let's see if this unorthodox pick like might make a difference. Oh, yep, here's the Sunshine picks up. Good response from CaptunNick to just kind of wait it out and kind of like react that way, right? Definitely, like Sunshine definitely becomes like a lot less scary if you kind of like have the patience to just kind of chill, let him do something and then react like appropriately. Jab, power bridge. Ooh, great response there to kind of counter poke with the top, and then we're just topping again. Alright, not too much meter to work with from Bookoo's and then the supers again. This might be enough to kill probably. Yeah, especially like with blue life, yeah. Bookoo like does have like almost like 9 bars now though, which is kind of significant for Sunshine. Like meter like is a very important resource for Sunshine. So you know, definitely always be scared of Sunshine with all the meter in the world. Oh, just chooses the super. This does put Bookoo back at 0 bars, but this does equalize the life quite a bit. Oh, two wake up throws kind of like not working out. Bookoo choosing to get activated here, kind of like a risky move, because like this does mean like they have like very low meter for basically most of the round. Yeah, especially like with this like life deficit. Oh, gets the bounce from that face down wake up throw. Attack rather. Oh, did not tech the tower bridge special throw. I think like Bookoo was parrying there, so CaptunNick was able to prevail there. Really good set, right? It was a 2-0. but there were but there isn't the Bookoo didn't like just get smoked. They had like really good like they had like really good plays. It was just CaptunNick kind of pull through, right? All right, let's see. So that was all of winners semi. So we have like our winners finals set. Hamma and CaptunNick is in winners finals. So we're going to go through the rest of losers now. Okay, yeah. So this is like yeah, I remember now. So I believe this is our losers round 1 with English on player 1 side and FairestCinderella on player 2 side. Yeah, English, as their name implies, does not only play Sneagator, but also plays Robin Mass, right? Yeah, we're button checking again. It seems like. So we'll again just fast forward a little bit. Oh wait, are we just like getting into it? Nope, no we're not. Okay, here we are. Alright. On player 2 side, FairestCinderella playing Kid with their patented green KKD. And English on Kuroe. Wait, no, I'm completely wrong, right? Like, no, they don't play Robin Mass. Like, this was just completely just because, like, I'm not about this, and they did play Kuroe earlier in winners. I think I was just completely misremembering, or completely like mixing things up a lot. But yeah, here we are, English on Warsman / Kuroe, and FairestCinderella on Terry the Kid. Here we go, apple part, 5S. It begins like the infinite, but this is off axis, so this cannon will drop. There we go. But that was a significant chunk on damage to English, right? So FairestCinderella kind of like sitting pretty here. Alright, good, great tech. And finally get the throw that time. Kind of backing up. It seems like just a little bit, you know, playing a little bit conservative, a little bit kind of fearful. Screwdriver. Let's see like the combo. Didn't quite get the great juggle, but still something. Ooh, that was weird. Seems like the special throw out of like side out of corrected there, and then was able to grab English. Oh, screwdriver. Oh, screwdriver there, like wasn't not sure what they're trying to do there. Ooh, great. That one like was a good pressure option though, because like that was like a sidestep this or get bounced, right? Ooh, gets clipped by the 5S. Good tech. Again, you never want to get thrown by Terry the Kid at the ropes. Gets rope thrown, but and then was able to throw back to FairestCinderella, who was still running. So English got like the Warsman's like running throw. Alright, that's another throw. Good lead here from English. Oh, but that's gonna be the start of the TOD. Let's see if English. Okay, that was weird. FairestCinderella didn't choose to continue the infinite, but instead just went for the rope bounce throw. Let's go by the 5S. Screwdriver hits. Can he jab to finish that? Okay, English taking around. God bless the screwdriver. Right, that's the throw. Oh, this 5S is the wake-up throw. Kind of like a good response, I suppose. FairestCinderella with a full stack of meter, though. Not the most important thing for Kid, right? Especially because you don't need all that meter to do the TOD. But you know, it does give more options for them to work with. Right? Oh, gets kind of ate like the whole string. Throws FairestCinderella out of the 5S. Kind of pretty good luck from English's side here. Oh, here's where it begins. This doesn't look off axis. Oh, okay. Didn't leave that properly, so was able to block. And now this off axis, so definitely like wouldn't keep working. So I think yeah, FairestCinderella just went for the throw there because they know that won't work. Okay, good parry on like the hit grab. Oh, but no attack there. Oh, we can kick. Got the screwdriver, but gets kicked out of it. Oh, Bear Claw, but again, the VKD super armor kind of didn't help the frame data, and the frame data was not on English's side over there. Without GKD, like that bear claw would have like knocked down, and English like got like an OTG, and that would have been like the end of the round. But Green KD saved FairestCinderella there, so yeah, definitely I'm getting really won over by like this using like Green KD. Screwdriver, but a bit too far to pick up. Just like do something like a pressure, but which isn't going too well. Swing neck breaker. Hit by the wake up. Take rope bounce, but 5S, so knockdown instead of the infinite starter. Oh, that was strange. Like why that didn't give medium sun throw. Alright. Oh, gets clipped by the wake up throw. His wake up throw kind of hurts because like it used the properties of his back turn, like back throw. I just like the screwdriver. I think like that was far enough away that only hit once. Yep, and then just like the jab, delay, jab, frame trap. Kind of funny to see it like in the replay, but you know, if you're at low health, it doesn't like things like this like do work. Okay, block, but that caused a round bounce. Yeah, I think English like that was a good KD from English, right? Because FairestCinderella like could have just gone for the whole TOD there. That does mean like no more meter for English for the rest of this round. Potentially like the set. Oh yeah, I didn't give FairestCinderella the win, my bad. So yeah, this is like a 0-1, not 0-0. Oh, here's the infinite. If they don't drop this, this is the end of the round because English have already KKD'd. Oh, they dropped it so they're able to block, but you know, you have to like attack instead of blocking, and then just chooses to reset with the throw, and that was enough to close it out. Yeah. FairestCinderella haven't been able to, you know, get like the full infinite sequence, I think. Like I think they've kind of been dropping parts of it. But you know, it's still been beneficial overall, right? So it has been contributing to their victories generally. Okay, so that is the last match of losers round 1, which means we should be moving to losers round 2. Oh, I just realized like I had like it to still say winners semis there. Oh well, I think we should be moving to losers round 2 now. Or like losers quarters, I suppose, but I'm gonna call it like losers round 2. I think I had FairestCinderella stay on. I think. We'll see. Oh, Kinnikuman. Who is this? I can't seem to remember. Is this according to the oh yeah, I think like this is just like button test. Yeah, I think this should be 11 frames and FairestCinderella. But it might also be okay. Yeah, I think. All right. Yep, I think they're going for Sneagator. So so I was right. All right, coming up for losers round 2, we have Floofy RR 11 frames playing Sneagator, and FairestCinderella on player 2 side playing Terry the Kid. This is losers round 2. So winner of this gets to go to losers set semis. Right. I think like these two are from like the same locals, are like, you know, really good friends. They're both from like the retro revival crew. Oh, gets the here's where the infinite begins, but again, not quite the corner like of access. But it doesn't matter if you're blocking, because if you're blocking, you still get roll bounce. Okay, not enough to kill, and again, we're kind of getting off access too, but anything kills here. All right, solid infinite there from FairestCinderella. Alright, launch into something. Not too substantial, but something. So just like stat switches. Into a throw. Oh, gets roll bounce within the match, so like that's gonna cause the roll bounce into knuckle part. 5S, knuckle part, but we are off axis now, so this won't combo. Oh, that counter hit. It's like that just goes out. Any hit will do it here for FairestCinderella. Oh, there it is, the 4A, I believe. Right, FairestCinderella taking that first set very convincingly. Alright. And I just playing the neutral game here, although in doing so 11 frames like have put themselves into the roles, which is like not, which is really scary when you're against Kid. Good tech. Sneagator I believe like has like a really solid like some really solid like options to like punish like tech throws. Like I think like their 6A is like a 12 frame launcher, like 13 frames. That's a great way to like punish throws. FairestCinderella was able to like get those hits and you know start a very early like back feed. Ooh, gets the launcher into a combo, but didn't quite end it with an air throw, but it's still insane amounts of damage because like that's a really strong, like an insanely powerful combo starter for Sneagator. Definitely one of the best 5-bar special throws in the whole game. Oh, it's roll bounce. This might be it. Oh, again, we're off axis here, but yeah, it just goes for the special throw. Is that like the 5-bar? Oh, gets picked again by the running launcher. It does somewhat struggle to kind of like score air knockdowns, unless like they want, unless like you're willing to kind of sacrifice like a lot of damage on the like leave a lot of damage on the table. Oh, this might be infinite. Oh no, we're way too high off axis. Like there should be one. Yeah, even without the KKD, there should have been one more chance for 11 frames. Alright, oh, gets a good launcher. Oh, gets clipped by the super. This should be the end of the round, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, especially like with that much life left. Alright, and those were 2 games for FairestCinderella. Taking it and getting into top 4. So, hello, what's up? Glad you all could come through. Maybe like less glad that you're missing out sleep for this. You know, if you need to go to sleep, right? Like, I like don't feel bad about it because we'll still, you know, this VOD will still be available in the morning. So you know, don't feel like you have to be here. But I appreciate you being here nonetheless. All right, so I think that was one of our losers round 2 matches. Which means we should have our other one should be Bookoo and Valcion. And this should be our last match before top 4. So let's kind of let's skip ahead a bit through that. I'll take a second here. I remember like there being like this like downtime, so that was kind of crazy. Oh here, oh yeah, okay, here we go. All right, yeah, here we go. Warsman on the mountain and Bookoo. Yeah, Bookoo going for Black Hole. I think like I mentioned earlier that this is one of the characters like they play. Not a very strong character, but a very like popular character, like just because of like how unique and how interesting he is. Now we shall perceive if this is the button check or if this is the real match. Oh, yep, we're still about to checking. Let's skip ahead. Let's a bit more. Or alright. Back on it now. Alright. Alright, so on player 1 side, Valcion on the mountain, and then on player 2 side, Bookoo on Black Hole. Black Hole is of course like, you know, very popular like because like he's a popular character like in the series, also quite unique. But I always thought like definitely like kind of weak, right? Definitely the low damage output, the low health doesn't really help against Mountain. Although with Valcion kind of like not really going for the 6-6 as OTG too much, you might have a better shot with this. Alright, going for like the cartwheel gimmicks. Throw cartwheel. 5S goes into the Boston Crab, and just like that have all the health back. With the Cobra Twist, but like no problem, was able to just close it out with a simple jab jab. Alright, another cartwheel. And just comboing into the 4D Boston Crab. Into 8A. But see like how much effort you put into that, but then like not doing like that, like nearly like that much damage. Like Black Hole's damage really leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah, like Valcion haven't really like gotten like a real like, you know, a real like nice hit, but already like did about like 50% of Bookoo's health bar there. Valcion is at very low life though, so again, if good tech, not a punish, but you know that does work. That does close out the round. That might have been a misinput. We shall see if Valcion's stuck with it or if we're backing out. That was almost something like a misinput. Yeah, okay. That was a misinput. Surprisingly easy to do in this game, which is kind of annoying. Yep, now Valcion going back into the mountain, and we shall jump straight back into it. Alright, let us see if they're able to like, make any adjustments from the first set. Alright, good blocks there from Bookoo. Needs to always be aware that, you know, not every string is a natural combo. Let's see if we can mash to not get rope downs. Very good mash, good mash. Alright, gets the finger stab, but no OTG, meaning that this is not catastrophic damage. Though, again, also like not too much meter on Valcion's side. Oh, wake up throw, that worked out. Alright. Ooh, okay, good sort of pickup. But again, Black also like doesn't have like the greatest juggle tools, so even the extensions he does get, they don't exactly like do like the most damage out there. Okay, good block. Let's see if we can get a punish. Yep, there we go. That was enough to close it out. Alright. Jab into the body splash. This is a really fast body splash, actually. I think we labbed it out like in the last stream, right? And that was actually I think like 13 frames, like 14 frames. Like mine just throws. Like it's like really solid for like a heavy stunning move. Yep. While Bookoo like is bullying Valcion kind of with like like much better frame data. Of course, that is kind of one of the. Oh, goes for the strike super this time. The big suck. This should be the end of the set. There we go. Alright, Bookoo takes that. And there is our top 4. On winner's side, we have Hamma on CaptunNick on winners finals. And then on our loser semis, we have Bookoo and FairestCinderella. That is our top 4. Right? I'm gonna let this play out for a little bit while I go get a bit more water. All right. Hope people are enjoying the stream so far. We had like some, good matches and like less than good matches. That's the way it is, right? But now that we're not up top four, generally there'll always at least be people who at least kind of know what they're doing. So generally, like a lot better matches probably. Look forward and be excited for that, right? Also look forward to like making some stream like some like nice thumbnails for YouTube and stuff. All right, I think here we are. We are gonna get started with our winners finals. And this this should be Hamma on player 1 side and CaptunNick on player 2 side. All right, let's jump straight back into it. Alright, player 1, Hamma on Kinnikuman Super Phoenix. Player 2 side, CaptunNick on Robin Mask. Are we going to be doing another button check? Yep, here's our button check. And then we can probably just get back into it. I think the good thing too is by this point everyone kind of already knows the buttons like they want, so they're just like, okay, whatever, we can just do that. And then actually jump into the match. Right, that was that. We're doing pretty good on time on our end too, right? We've only been training for like an hour 21. Well, we can afford not skip around nearly as much, I think. All right. Now for real G's, we're getting started. Okay, good block there again. We block strings that are unreal. All right, great whiff punish on the football tackle, and now CaptunNick eats this big Super Phoenix combo for his efforts. Nice 50% there from just with a football tackle. Such is the power of a top tier, and that should be the end of the round, I think. Oh yeah, there's 100% the end of the round. There we go, Super Phoenix. Straight launcher. Right, and oh, that somehow still picked up. I thought that was a bit too low and I might have dropped it. Nope, that still picked up. And just supers him out. I don't think this should kill, but this probably should leave CaptunNick with just basically no health. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, the 8A, the guaranteed 8A does kill. There we go. Very, very fast first game. Not much else to say there, right? But this is winners finals, so this is going to be a first to 3, right?
Round 1, fight!
Straight. We're doing the weaves. Oh, okay, great interruption with the jab string. How going again for the jab pickup, but it is very difficult because the brutal combo is a fickle mistress. But gets the launcher and the juggle there. But yeah, CaptunNick is kind of having being forced to play passively. Oh, drops a punish there, unfortunately. To activate there, kind of maybe a bit of a greedy, but again, Phoenix it's just not very independent without meter. Well, he does need meter to do 4A 5S obviously, but otherwise he can function fairly well without meter. There's another throw. That don't guarantee an 8A unfortunately, whiffs a 5S, but the jab string was enough to pull it out. Alright, gets another throw. And do an 8A, the block. So CaptunNick definitely trying to play a lot more conservative. Okay, KKD is different from Hamma. I guess that was more of a so CaptunNick doesn't start getting momentum. Just definitely understandable. It's a whip up throw, I believe. And do that. I'll whip up throw back. Alright, gets the power special throw. That does have a pretty bad situation post throw. Alright, just the heavy stun into the launch. This should be it for this round. Alright. CaptunNick showing signs of life. Let's see if they can ride that to taking this round. And like the set, I mean. Oh, the supers right away. Very like out of the blue. Pro supers of course very strong in this game. Jab straight. Into another jab on, like, you know, basic like jab throw mix-ups. Another one, commanding life lead here from CaptunNick, and then the launcher was able to let him close out the set. Very nice round, very nice round. Let's see how much like counter adjustment. Alright. Let's throw. Pick up kick. Another throw. Yeah, I think Hamma was like just parrying there. Definitely something to like always be careful about, because it's very easy to be tempted to just let me just like try to parry everything, right? But, like, you don't have to parry everything. Because it is kind of a risky defensive option, right, to parry. And straight into the launch. Jab. Kick. Throw. Very nice. Very cool. Oh, great! 4A under the throw, right? So you see what happened there. That little like backsway, the 4A like has like throw invul and even like full invul frames at some points. And so I was using that kind of like avoid special throws. Like just another like list of tools that Super Phoenix has for some reason. Oh, good tag, but again didn't get the punish. It's not the freest punish. I think Corey is like 14 or 15 frames, so it's like a 2 or 3 frame link, which is a lot harder in this game than it sounds, because like there isn't really a buffer. Okay, like a super right away with the blue life buff, it's gonna do a huge chunk of damage, especially like with the guaranteed 8A. It's what evens out like their life. Yep. One good combo from Hamma here will do it. Likewise for CaptunNick, that should be enough for it. Yep. Hamma taking game 2, so score is now 2-1. One more game and Hamma gets to grand finals. But if CaptunNick can take it, we are going to a final round. Alright, that was just like a pretty standard but still very powerful Super Phoenix pressure sequence. Like a throw. Oh, again, just sways under the running attack. Didn't get like the combo there though, but it's fine because he still have like such a huge lead. This roll bounced. CaptunNick wasn't able to like capitalize like as best as he could. CaptunNick like just over the threshold for blue life KK, like for like the blue like low health blue KKD buff to hit. All right, great throw, like great job throwing the Super Phoenix 5S. Great tech. Again, missed the punish, and CaptunNick was able to punish back with the jab string. Ooh, gets clipped by the 8S again. It's a very weird move to deal with if you never really seen it before. Another throw, and that was enough. Alright, CaptunNick able to get another round on the board. And he take it to make this a last round. Like a final game. Just jump kick. No bounce. At this KKD, like that's a very early KKD activation. Just goes for throw there. But yeah, Hamma now going out of this round really without much meter, which again isn't the worst thing in the world for Super Phoenix, but definitely isn't ideal. At yeah, really big life lead here for CaptunNick. Can he do it? Oh, but that's like never a good start, especially with the blue life buff. There's gonna be so much damage. There's gonna be not enough to kill. Oh, this might kill actually with the 8A. It did kill. Wow. Yeah, that was Super Phoenix, alright. Oh, get that, but again, not getting like the punish. Right, goes for the rope bounce. Just like KKD activate out of there. Hamma just kind of playing a bit more conservatively because he knows that once you wait out like the KKD, there's like one big resource that CaptunNick will no longer have for this round. And now the CaptunNick only with almost 3 bars. Hamma going for the Madness Wave, gets blocked, but doesn't matter. And this should be it if he goes for the OTG. Yep. You get the 8A, not guaranteed, I'm pretty sure. You need to like mash to reduce the untech time so that you can like get up early, which isn't really like intuitive, right? The game doesn't exactly tell you that you can mash to reduce it like that. All right. So that was the 3rd game for Hamma, which means we should be going into losers semis now, where we have Bookoo and FairestCinderella. Yeah, this is probably like just a button test. Checking. I'm not a fan of this, right? Like honestly, it does kind of like slow down the tournament, but it's really. But I think the numbers show that it's not like a significant slowdown. It is kind of important. You know, every control style is legitimate. I kind of like have it like bound by default that if you're playing on pad or on stage, you can have a default layout already. But I think like a lot of people like prefer to just like unbind just like their like special button if they're not using on pad or stick, right? All right, this is Bookoo against FairestCinderella. I believe this is a run back. Right, Bookoo player 1 on the kid. Oops, there's the score. Bookoo on player 1 side playing. No wait, okay. Then needs a switch. Needs a switch. There we go. All right, FairestCinderella on player 1 side playing Terry the Kid. Bookoo on player 2 side playing Terryman. This was like a run back from round 1, where Bookoo prevailed there after like but through a pretty close match. Let us see how this set will go. All right, just the running throw there because I think FairestCinderella was just kind of like running at Bookoo. So roll bounce throw. Let's see if and Bookoo just go for a very simple roll bounce throw to deny FairestCinderella did that neither. Very commanding lead here from Bookoo. He's kind of just controlling like the pace of the game this whole set. All right, and then a perfect for like the first round. And what a statement! Up gets clipped by the wake up throw into the 8A. With a guarantee, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Alright, oh, gets the knuckle part. This is where it begins. Into the 5S is blocked. And unfortunately a bit too far to get like the rope bounce. Oh, didn't go for anything there, but like Bookoo didn't go for anything there, like interesting. But even then, right, like that was still like a significant chunk of FairestCinderella's health gone just from having to like deal with that. Alright, yeah, Bookoo like kicking early. The thing with the Kid Infinite is that everyone kind of knows it when they see it. That they just like kind of like knows, yep, either like pay it here or lose, right? And sometimes like the second chance against Kid is all you need, right? This is why Kid is still like not a great character, because yeah, he has an infinite that if you land, you kind of just win. The KKD means that you know you have to give your opponent at minimum, you have to like land that at least twice at minimum, not counting it being off active or anything, right? And Kid sometimes, right, like, just having to like, land that twice can be a tall order for Kid. Knuckle part again from Bookoo. Yeah, just going for like mix-ups here and stuff, and guaranteed. Oh, branding! What a huge chunk of damage while also like denying so much meter. Ooh, I love that corner throw. Gonna block that running launcher. Oh, whiffs the tackle through that time. Like that was giving Bookoo like a lot of trouble in their like previous set. And then the counter king was able to pull it out. Alright. This is still loser semis. So if Bookoo wins this, he is going to top 3. And FairestCinderella is going home. Theoretically. You know, this happened a month ago, so everyone's home. Alright. Alright, this goes for like a bit of a fancy launch there. Like no big starting from Bookoo here until then that knuckle part into another one. Into another one. Can we go for a fourth? The fourth works. And that was the end of the round. Bookoo takes that with the 4 back-to-back knuckle parts. I know that looks really cheesy, but it's actually super legit, right? Because knuckle part is a throw, so the hit stun from it, you can like come out of it. So even like if it's not a real combo, like timing like the tech for it can be really tricky. So yeah. So with that, yeah, FairestCinderella coming out at 4th place. Bookoo now going to losers finals, where they will be playing CaptunNick, who lost to Hamma in winners finals. And then whoever wins this gets to go back to play Hamma in the grand finals, in grand finals. So I think I had Bookoo like just stay on the hot seat, and so I think we're just waiting for CaptunNick here to hop on. I'll do a few skips. I think. Oh, here it is. All right. CaptunNick on player 1 side on Robin Mask, and Bookoo on player 2 side on Terryman. This is also a run back. They played in winner semis, I believe. So it's also like a run back. Again, when the tournament is small, though, I think like just comes to the territory. Oh, okay, we're just but checking really quickly. I think CaptunNick is just putting everything back to default, and we're just gonna button press, button check, and then jump into it. Alright, one more time. For reals, I think we accidentally exited back out to main menu. Thankfully, we popped in really quickly that we didn't get too much of Kinnikuman go fight. Alright, for reals is this time. CaptunNick on player 1 side playing Robin Mask, and Bookoo player 2 side playing Terryman. Now going with the Buffalo Man arms costume. Interesting. Not really. It's not that deep. Is it like not the most popular costume? I don't think. All right, parry. Good parry on the launcher. Good tech. All right, another great tech. Into a heavy stun. CaptunNick gets the launcher. Let's see if he drops the combo. There it is. Like it's a basic Robin Mask BNB. Oh, good match, so he doesn't get roll bounce. Oh, but just roll bounce there. No way to avoid that, really. Very early KKD from CaptunNick. I mean, it felt a little bit greedy, maybe. Robin is fine, I guess, without meter. But it definitely felt like a bit of like maybe like an early KKD. Let's see if that will bite it, like bite him in the back. This set, because he is getting knuckle parted, right? There's definitely like be KKD and that should be the end of the round. Yeah, ooh, and then he went for the foul banding too, which means CaptunNick just lost all that meter he gained after the KKD. Oof, that was not a great round for CaptunNick. Let's see if he can bring it back. Knuckle part, 5S, launcher, 2A loops. Ooh, very clean. I'm not sure if the heavy stun guarantees 6-6A, like technically, kind of like a difficult kind of tournament. But yeah, Bookoo with a very strong life lead. He might be able to take like his first time convincing. We'll see though. CaptunNick definitely don't want to count him out just yet. Just let her get heavy stun into the spin. Unfortunately, CaptunNick is just over the threshold for the blue KKD buff. Oh, block the super. That is the disadvantage of throw supers. Oh, just wake up throw. He should do a decent chunk, but not enough to kill. Oh, just got killed by the heavy stun. Oh, chooses the KKD. That was I guess like that wasn't a very like bad use of resources, right? Bookoo only had 2 meters, so it's not like he's losing out on too much from KKDing over there. Knuckle part again. Knuckle part. Number 3. 5S. Oh, chooses the KKD like right there. Again, yeah, I think like this is like not bad, right? Like just take the chance that you get. But again, you just like are on such a life deficit. I think this is kill. Okay, not the kill. The 8A was though. Yeah. yeah, when you're like stuck in the like knuckle part mix-ups, like it's just really a really shitty situation for you. So just do what you I kind of can, I guess.
Round one. Fight.
Oh yep, this Terryman also had like a very good frame data. So 32 characters where they can kind of like trade frame data really well. Like trade buttons really well. Again, an early lead from Bookoo, but not to the point where like it's like a commanding lead. Apart, that's it's never good for CaptunNick. Goes for a launcher. I'm surprised like that worked mid screen. I thought like that only linked at the ropes, but I guess not. Oh, good tech. Oh, tech back though. Just the throw, not enough to kill, but the 2-way was enough to close it out. Another round for Bookoo here.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, jab string. The 5T arm breaker. And CaptunNick responds with his own wake up though. Alright, just going for like the 6A into throw. A very basic, simple like Robin Mask stuff, right? But like it's working. It's like kind of just like a very solid way to play Robin Mask. Oh, the back hit. Connor, I think that combo from the wake up kick. Ooh, just goes for the super and gets like the rope super too. Alright, great way for CaptunNick to kind of like get around back. Oh, parries that. Just playing like the parry mini game here. Okay, good blocks. Oh, there's arm breaker into the 8A. Not the biggest like life lead, especially after this wake up throw. Launch 2A. Do another arm breaker. Yeah. Bookoo like does have life lead. This isn't like insurmountable, right? CaptunNick also has like that 9 bars. And this is probably overall a good thing for CaptunNick, right? Like that Bookoo is kind of like spending his KKD like this. So now he's like kind of like left with the rest of the round without any meter. And CaptunNick like had like the super prime. Ooh, great tag from Bookoo. I think he kind of like knew that coming. Everyone maybe like kind of like smelled that coming because he kind of figured out. And then Bookoo was able to get a throw. I think game from Bookoo. That was a very important attack on the super. I think he's kind of picked up that CaptunNick, you know, he really loves going for that super, which to be fair, it's a great option like in this game. But I think like that meant Bookoo was very prepared to take that super when it all comes out. Alright. Bookoo up 2 games, kind of like a big opposite from their game in winner's side. Let's see who will prevail here if Bookoo can go and meet Hamma in grand finals. Alright, Oklahoma Stampede to the 2A. Oh, good backdash on the throw. Roll bounce throw. Launcher, that was a strange option after roll bounce, but okay. We're playing like the parry mini game. It's pretty common sighting in this game. Alright, power bridge. We'll do a decent chunk, but oh, wake up throw reaching like that far was kind of insane. Was that wake up throw? Yeah, it was because like that was Oklahoma Stampede. Alright. Good parry there, and that was enough for CaptunNick to close it out. Oh, alright. We're kind of again like doing like these stare downs. And the stare down is broken with the tower bridge. Oh, okay. Probably. Oh, that was an interesting pickup. Like that was a good awareness from CaptunNick. Typical combo with like the tower bridge like air throw, like really sick. Probably like not what he was planning to do, but it worked out. Tower bridge like this should beat around. Yep, and Bookoo with a frame 1 rematch. You kind of have to in this game. Alright, Bookoo now going with the manga Terryman color. Not a fan of this color personally. The silver hair I think always kind of weirds me out, but that's kind of like a tangent, I guess. Alright, just again using like the Robin's famous jab string to kind of bully Bookoo here. And again, that was like an option that we saw CaptunNick did earlier, which is actually like a really solid way to kind of just like, you know, get out of the corner, right? Like just like Trojan Rocket right out of there. Get great parry into a unicorn hit. I don't think like that was a punish, and unfortunately CaptunNick wasn't able to get the full combo from there. Right, great life lead here from CaptunNick, but oh, the knuckle part, you know, not good start. Unfortunately, like that kind of like didn't really go anywhere for Bookoo, and CaptunNick was able to close that out. All right, jab string again, and ooh, gets rope bounce here. Yeah, I don't think that like he had enough space to like smash that out. Great attack. Kind of went for that choke, kind of reposition maybe. Oklahoma Stampede. Alright, ooh, just going for like the wake up throw, a little bit greedy there. Now he gets, and now Bookoo gets the near rope throw. Into knuckle part again, this might be where it begins. Knuckle part! The third one? No, going for the 5S, and then into launcher, like it should be it. Yep. Ooh, what a strong tool knuckle part is. Okay, jab into throw, but again cornered. I think CaptunNick was trying to go for like that chosen rocket again, just like be out of there. This is also like why it's kind of like important to kind of like have an idea, like kind of like not just know which of your throws are which, but kind of like which throw side switches, which doesn't, right? Because that can really matter for positioning in this game. Especially like the Japanese players, I think like are really paying attention to that. Like a lot of like guides are like, yeah, this will be like this kind of like best throw, but it's side switches, like be careful. Stuff like that, right? But CaptunNick here, like with a pretty strong lead and with a super on deck, there it is. Bookoo was not able to like tech that, which means game 2 went to CaptunNick. After a command, after like a being down to again, CaptunNick now bringing it to the last match of this set. Let's see who can prevail like in this final game. Right, Oklahoma. The jab string into Oklahoma Stampede. Of course, Terryman like has a very strong jab string. The only downside is that it doesn't punish throws. All right, just like just like that, Bookoo has a really solid lead here. The rope bounce. Oh yeah, CaptunNick was going for like the rope bounce juggle, but I think he didn't get the air throw at the end there. Oh, gets clipped by the launcher. Kick up kick. Roll bounce. Tower bridge. I'm not really sure what CaptunNick is going for tower bridge. I don't think I'm super familiar with all of like Robin Mass like all of Robin Mass like pre like you know post throw situations. But I generally always thought like you know honor potential first like it says the best short potential throw because like it had like the best positioning afterwards and the most damage. Oh, there it is, another tower, going for another like tower bridge special throw. Like if CaptunNick like wins this round, he does get his run back against Hamma in Grand Finals. Unbreaker, 8A. Yep, I think CaptunNick's recognizing like Bookoo is very fond of like wake up kicks, so he's just kind of like doing good pitching. Ooh, stuffs the super. Unfortunately, a lot of supers like have like the unfortunate property where they aren't invuln until startup. They're only in like there's like a 1 or 2 frames after like invuln ends before the move is actually active, which is very unfortunate. I think like CaptunNick hit Bookoo there, and that was enough to close it out. CaptunNick was able to take that after an impressive 2-game deficit. Good stuff from him. All right, that does mean we should be moving to our final match of this tournament, the Grand Finals, where CaptunNick will get his rematch against Hamma. Let's just skip through that is skipping back. 1 second, let me fiddle with this a little bit. Well, I think this was the last game, right? Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit. Alright, oh wait, I think you're almost on player 1 side. Alright. I don't know if I'm ever going to the button test.
Round 1. Fight.
Seems like we are. So we'll let them do that first real quick. But yeah, hope people are enjoying like the tournament so far. Kind of smaller, right? Maybe like not as like, you know, big and fancy as Combo Breaker, but here we are. Alright, grand finals of Kinnikuman Multi-Jumpers 2 at CEOtaku2023. Hamma on player 1 side playing Super Phoenix, and CaptunNick on player 2 side playing Robin Mask. This is grand finals between CaptunNick is on the loser side. Let me update that to match. There we go. And just like that, Hamma starting off with the Phoenix BNB. People will eventually learn to quick get up against that, I promise. CaptunNick getting a throw in, showing that, you know, this won't be free. Unfortunately, how like the backsway did go under the running attack, I think. Oh yep, it's like that CaptunNick like is at the ropes, and oh, that was a weird drop from Hamma. And because of the Hamma now is at the ropes. Let's see if CaptunNick can maintain like that advantage. Oh, he gets a heavy stun, but not going for the heavy stun throw. Oh, but getting straight, like walking into like that power bridge special throw, and Hamma responds with a super. This won't be enough to kill because CaptunNick is nearly at full health, but this will be a big chunk. This should be like one more good hit from Hamma-san. Just like swaying, yep, just like back swaying. Oh, yep, and it's good for the launcher, but not able to finish the combo. I think Hamma might not be super used to comboing from the launcher, so like just like the height wise and stuff like that. And Hamma was able to clip him with the sway into 5S again. First game going to Hamma in this grand finals. Alright, back into it. Back.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, again. Right, Hamma kind of cornering himself here. And he to do a very early KKD activation. But just before the KKD run out, he was able to finish straight so that he can get all of this. I think like this is still scaled by Blue KKD, unfortunately. So not as much damage as usual, but still really solid. Oh, just finish straight. And this should be the end of the run, I believe. Yeah, very commanding round from Hamma there. Yeah, I think by this point of the tournament, we were all just like really hungry. We were just like, yeah, let's finish this up so we can just like all have dinner. Stare down. CaptunNick showing like sense of life. Into a wake up throw. And Hamma responded to his own wake up throw. Before like the sways in the thing is straight. Yeah, I think it's a very unusual technique, man. So like CaptunNick like just haven't really been too sure about how to deal with it, right? He's just been like whiffing a lot of buttons that just kind of gets whiffed because of the sway, and then that was what it is. CaptunNick going for kind of like a desperation super. Unfortunately, Hamma was in the middle of doing 8S there. Yeah, he had to kind of KKD there at the end of the game. Alright, showing signs of life. I think just because KKD, like the KKD runs out, he was able to, unfortunately, like a drop. Good block on the head, like the dive bomb. Not a good block, yeah. I don't think it's plus, so you can kind of like just block it. You don't have to parry it. Ooh, sways over the throw. We're just swaying again. Okay, yeah, getting parried there. Oh, that was a risky reset. I would have just like finished like the string. Instead, CaptunNick went for a throw. It was not for him though, but if Hamma like attacked that, like that might have been like the round for like that might have been like the game for CaptunNick. Get against the power bridge. Oh yeah, instead of like the block getting straight. Alright, great lively here. Ooh, gets the pickup. Here we go. There's the pickup. There's the jab. Brutal combo pickup. And then the blue left man like that did like 60%. God bless. Into super, and this should be the end of the round. Alright, Hamma up 2 games now. 1 more game to be your CEOtaku2023 champion. Although if you've seen the tweets on Twitter and stuff, it might be no surprise. But for the sake of kayfabe, let's pretend like we don't know the result for now, right? CaptunNick can still bring it all back. Alright, into intro. Just a very dominant gameplay from Hamma this whole tournament. Phoenix, that's not the usual control, I don't think. Oh, okay, drop the combo there again. Seems like Hamma may not be like as familiar with comboing from the usual 668 launcher. Alright, Hamma at tournament point. Goes for a wicked throw. I'm about even. Hamma just making good use of that sway. And of course, because Phoenix is like, I know, what is it? For Phoenix's like launching throw is his medium to stun throw, he's able to get off of roll bounces, which is definitely something pretty unique to him. Oh, good tech on there, and finally gets the punish on the throw. If Hamma doesn't drop this should be the end of the tournament. There we go, and he did not. Hamma has won. Kinnikuman 2 at CEOtaku2023. There you go. That was the tournament. I'll just kind of stop this now. Yeah, there we go. Let me go back to the camera actually. There we go. Hope that was fun for people. That was maybe about 90 minutes, an hour 40. Long, like it's about like that long total. Some good matches, right? And that's, I think, like as always, like with kind of our previous tournaments, there's always kind of like a mix of like, you know, new players as well as players who have been playing the game for a while, and maybe you can tell it quite well, but that's kind of like the nature of this game now. But still, yeah, like really good stuff from everyone. Let me see if I can maybe, oops, see if I can maybe, yeah, that was a good turning. Let me see if I can show off some stuff on here, like just for completion's sake. There we go. Let me turn this off, turn this back on, turn that off. Yeah, so this is like just from the Twitter. This was the, in case anyone hadn't seen it, this was like the tweet from from there. So that was like, you know, from about like a month ago now. Of our top, of our, you know, placings, you know, first place Hamma, second place CaptunNick, third place Bookoo, fourth place FairestCinderella, 11 frames and Valcion at fifth place, at fifth, and Kevin English at 7th place. I took like fun picture. I should like start doing this more often. I guess like that more often. For like majors going forward, right? We had like this idea where we should like start like unlocking the screenshot in game to just kind of have while we take all these. I thought like that's good for the commentation. So I'm definitely like gonna make an effort to like have these more often at events, especially when it's like not an official tournament. But yeah, generally good stuff. I think glad to see like some characters we didn't see a combo breaker, right? Sneagator, Terryman, Terry the Kid. Glad that we could see like a lot of those characters. I think Terryman is a very strong character that isn't very popular just because he might not be like that cool. Um, but yeah, glad we could see that. Uh, what else? I think they just kind of maybe a retrospective on like CEOtaku in general. CEOtaku was like a lot of fun. I kind of like, I didn't get approved for a side tournament, right? So I was kind of like not planning on having one. But I think like 4 or 5 people like asking me, "Hey, are you gonna do like a side bracket? Are you gonna do a side bracket?" So I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? Let's just do one for free, right? And it turned out pretty well. Again, only one setup, unfortunate, but overall, I think people still had a lot of fun, and it was still like a pretty good tournament. So it's kind of given me confidence that even for majors that I'm going to, even if it's not officially approved as a side tournament, I'll still like try to like run it in like some unofficial capacity, anyways, because it seems like the interest is there. On that note, the next event I'll be at is Frosty Frostings. I've made my application earlier this month, like the beginning of this month, end of like last month. And it wasn't like in that first batch of like announcements, right? Um, and they did say like we're still announcing more games. They said like by the end of this month they'll announce more games. I'm not very optimistic that Kinnikuman will be one of them. Also, if it is, they probably like will have contacted me by now, which they haven't. So I've kind of accepted that we're probably like not gonna be like an official side game for Frosty Frostings. Regardless, but I've seen like a lot of interest from people planning to go to Frosty Frostings. The people like in Chicago, people from like the East Coast, the South, the Midwest in general. So it does seem like there is like enough interest there. So I'm definitely still gonna like try to have some kind of bracket running. I'll probably wait until they start announcing like tentative schedules, kind of like what side games are when, before I kind of like formally announce, hey, I'm gonna do like the side thing, right? But most likely I'll probably have it on Saturday or Friday. Probably Saturday though, because I'm only there. I won't be there for like all 4 days of Frosty Frostings, but I'll probably still hold one. Hopefully, people can still come through. People can still sign up, and we'll still have like a lot of fun. Hopefully, by then I'll have like an actual decent enough laptop that I can use it to record. So I don't have to keep borrowing CaptunNick's laptop that I've been doing for like the last 2 events. I don't think he minds, but um, it just feels probably a bit better to just have my own setups, right? But yeah, I think like that's what we're gonna have in the horizon. Have some other ideas planned out. Haven't really like ironed them out. I'll probably like start talking about them more like in socials. As I kind of like ironed out and kind of like set those ideas in stone. So everything is still very tentative, right? Frosty like is still like some ways away, all right? It's late October now that I'm recording this. Frosty is in end of January, so that's still like 3 months away, basically, which is pretty like not that long away, right? It'll be like here, like before we know it. But it definitely has enough time for me to kind of prepare and figure out like some cool stuff happening, especially since in the holidays I should have more time to kind of have that kind of like organized and arranged, right? So look forward to that. I keep saying that I would stream more often. We'll see if that will eventually come through. Not today though, evident like not yet though, evidently, but who knows? But otherwise, yeah, I think the main thing I want to do today was that CEO Taku VODs restream, and I hope people had fun with that. I'll be trying to get this up on YouTube, hopefully like in the next week or two. Depends on like how quickly I can edit them, make the thumbnails and all that good stuff. But hopefully like not too long, and they'll be up on YouTube like just for posterity. I'll probably do the same thing I did for Combo Breaker, where I'll have like the full unedited VOD, along with the like VODs from this stream like in its entirety, as well as you know the VODs chopped up to be like match by match. That seemed to work really well last time. Maybe it just split the views, but I really didn't care that much. I think it was just um whichever way like is best for people, right? So I'll probably be doing the same here. Um I have to like see if CEOtaku 2023 like had kind of like a press kit, right? Like it had like this really cool like logo that I kind of want to have for like my thumbnails. but I don't really know if they have that that kind of like graphic or that kind of like press kit available anywhere. If people, if if anyone kind of knows if there's like a maybe like a press kit or like a little asset list of just like with like with some kind of with all of the materials of it, that will be really great, right? So I can just kind of just maybe use like that logo in my own stuff. If not, oh well, I guess. um yeah, I'll see what I can do. Worst case, I'll just like crop like a generic CEOtaku logo, but I really hope I can get that nice logo with like the Final Fantasy 7 theme. I think like a super sick. Maybe I can finesse something there in its own way, and hope like Jabili like doesn't get angry at me, I guess. um yeah, yeah, we'll see. All right, I think that's it from me. Thank you all for coming through. If this is your first time here, which I don't think it is for most people, give me a follow or something like that. You can do it like while I'm still alive, so you can get like the fun Kinnikuman like alert pop up, or you can do it after the stream if you're shy. That's cool too. Give me like a follow on Twitch, because I do stream sem not regularly, but I do stream, full stop. And when I do, it is like all basically just about Kinnikuman. So if you're just like in the game, if you want to watch the game more, give me drop a follow, so you'll know like when I'm live. Or um, also I'm also like on Twitter, or like this is formerly known as Twitter. That's also like where I'll post updates if I'm about to go live. And then YouTube. This will all like go on YouTube as well. So that kind of has like the more like long lasting kind of um like it's the more like long lasting like uh backlog of like VODs and other content. I'm hoping that I can like make more stuff there more regularly, but we'll see. Actually, will. And if you're watching this on YouTube, right? Welcome. And give me like go subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. Really helps out, right? I guess I think that's just like what people say. And if you like to see like more Kinnikuman, you want to see more MGP2, if you're on YouTube, give me a drop a subscribe. Because I do post content about it fairly, again, not regularly, but I do post content about it. Which if that's up your alley, might be good to subscribe. And yeah, that's about it from me, I think. Again, thank you all for coming. Hope you all had a good time, and I will see you in the next one.